Good afternoon. We're back live here from the Marketa Stadium in Prague, and we welcome you to what promises to be a fierce contest. Our third game for today, Belgium taking on Germany in the Rugby Europe U20 Championship. We saw the Netherlands dominate their game as well as Portugal this morning. Both teams just progressing through with ease. Belgium against Germany is going to be a lot more tough. Belgium coming to this match with real inspiration. In last year's tournament, they showed what they're capable of, powerful, confident, and clinical when they got their front foot ball. Germany, meanwhile, arrive as a well-oiled machine, disciplined outfit. They're structured, organized, and efficient. A side that rarely gives anything away and punishes mistakes ruthlessly. Today, both teams will be looking for a strong start. Belgium will aim to assert themselves physically early on, while Germany will look to control the pace and the contact area and squeeze the game through their system. Expect a physical, direct battle, plenty of big hits, heavy carries, and a forward dominance on display. And joining me in the commentary box again for the third time in a row today, Czech winger Adam Kovacic. Fantastic match from him last night, scoring some tries. But as we say, the only man whose ginger hair lets him blend in perfectly with the autumn-winter leaves. So if he goes missing during this broadcast, guys, just look at the tree lines. I'm sure you'll find him somewhere there.
Again with another cracker on my ginger hair. Wonderful to be here. Thanks for the introduction, Milan. Here we saw the Toikos earlier. I'm really excited for this game. And we have got a very good ref in this game. One that also does Super Cup and other international stuff.
Yeah, he's been absolutely phenomenal. He's had a great season so far as well. The Portuguese referee, Diogo Inácio, really good. His ARs today, Alberto Diaz and Robin Cladel, meaning that a strong referee team's out for this game. As expected, it's going to be a tough physical encounter today.
Yeah, it should be one of the tightest games that we're going to see throughout the championship.
Right, we had an interview with the coaches earlier, and we're just going to break to that quickly. Big welcome to you here in Prague. Great to see Belgium competing again this year in the under-20. We saw two really fantastic games. What were your preparations coming to this tournament, and what are your expectations from this tournament?
As the last 3 years, we expect to finish in the top 4. That means at least win this game. We respect, of course, a lot Germany. It's a very strong and physical team, and it's always difficult to play against them. So we're quite confident, but it will be a tough game for us.
The men's national team is flying your flag up high. They are one match away from qualifying. Is the young team going to try and replicate that?
Of course, it's a target for the young players to reach this level and we'll be able to play at this level with the Black Devils. So we had a lot of encouragement from the Brussels Devil for the Black Devils from Dubai, and so it's very important for us, of course.
Thank you, coach, and best of luck to you and your team.
Okay, you're welcome.
I'm here with the German coach. Welcome to Prague. Great to have you guys here again for the tournament under 20s. As I said to the previous coach, we've seen some really good opening matches. What was your preparation coming into this tournament, and what do you want to take out of it?
Yeah, first of all, I mean, we definitely are targeting to arrive at least at the 4th position. So definitely this game is going to be very important for us. Our preparation, I mean, we already had the opportunity to play in this pitch against Czech Republic. We won. And we are happy about the group and the guys. Now I think, I mean, the top of the last mountain is going to be the bottom of the next. So now we are definitely need to climb it.
We know Belgium likes to play the wings. They like to push the ball out wide. They've got a lot of pace. Have you got something to counter that today?
Yes, definitely. I mean, we definitely studied them in the last match against Cambridge. And let's see how it's going to go. I mean, definitely we're going to take count about our defense and our set pieces in order to counter-attack them.
Thank you, coach, and best of luck to you and your team today.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, we heard there from both the coaches. It's going to be a tough encounter. We see the teams lining up in the tunnel, walking, making their way out. Belgium, a couple of star players in their team, obviously. We have Ekendal, John, who plays for the Exeter Chiefs as well. We saw with Tony Aruma did early on for the Dutch team. Also another Exeter Chiefs player.
Yeah, amazing players with already decent level of experience. Now lining up for a very good encounter.
Yeah, and the big number 8 there as well for Belgium, playing for Avion in France. So a lot of talent up.
Oh yeah, massive talent definitely being displayed. So far these under-20s have been really good. They're really showing signs of improvement. Every single year the standard is a little bit higher, and I can't wait for the final stages of this tournament.
Rightly so, yeah, you notice that as well. I mean, these guys are just learning from every tournament and coming back stronger and stronger, and it's becoming more competitive. It's becoming a lot harder to win this tournament, you know. At the beginning it went to Georgia and you kind of predicted who the winner was, but not this time around. Right, we're going to quickly stand for the national anthems first, the national anthem of Germany. Yeah, very famous national anthem heard across all kinds of sporting fields in the world. And now time for the Belgium national anthem. There we go, we got the formalities out the way, and it's almost game time here at the Marketa in Prague. Your expectations for this game?
It's going to be definitely very physical. The Belgians, as we talked before, they are very physical, they are scrappy, they will, well, don't let themselves just punched off easily, they will stay in the battle. And
as we said, a very experienced referee today, Diogo Inocia from Portugal. He is just
looking very happy.
Yeah, he's just a great person as well. I had a chat with him last night at the hotel. Really amazing person, down to earth.
But again, we know that this opening 20 minutes is very important. And in every single game that we saw today, even the underdogs kept the pace well. And really, Swiss were leading in the first 20 minutes. And it's very important how you continue from that.
Maybe not going to be as high of a scoring game as the previous two we saw today, but a little bit more technical.
Maybe, yes. It's going to be key when you have the opportunity to really convert that into points. Otherwise, it's going to be a physical battle. It's going to be very important how you kick, because we've said that previously many times. This field rewards good kicking. If you can ship it long and really pin a team down in their own 22, it's difficult.
Yeah, it's going to be really tough out there. underway here. The lights are on. Going backwards
of Belgium, and they're allowed to attack from that broken play.
Good hands there to hold on to that one.
But a very good defensive work by the Germans. Spreading the ball wider to the 15s. Good tackle. The ball went loose from that one. Not deemed as forwards.
Yeah, you can see Belgium manages to secure the ball early on. A couple of handling errors already.
Now setting up to kick on the front foot.
Very good kick that. And a mistake from the Germans.
Very important now they're allowed to play. They've got the advantage. So it's a free shot for the Belgians. Using the crossfield kick.
Not sure if that was the best choice there. It was only a knock-on advantage there. Maybe hold on to the ball a little bit more.
And they didn't have their winger to chase that properly. It was a big number 8. He's probably not as well equipped for chasing balls like that. And he didn't expect that. However, very good effort.
Yeah, tad hasty there, but nonetheless, they're still inside the opponent's 22 here. So Germany will have to try to clear this ball as best they can.
Yeah, definitely. They'll have to ship it long. Hit touch.
Oh, good contest there in front, but somehow Germany managed to secure that.
Good line speed from the Belgians again. Delivering on the promise of the physicality. Going deep to the fly half, and he's shipping the ball.
And a good clearance there, taking play just outside the 22 there. So Belgium still in a great attacking position here, eager to get some points on the scoreboard early on in this game and put all the pressure onto Germany.
Definitely, we could see some of the boys being absolutely massive, especially the forwards. Already.
Yeah, that's kind of been the tale of the weekend, right? With all of these boys, they're just getting bigger and bigger.
That's just
every
the trend
single
of rugby.
year.
Good defense by Germany.
Meeting a brick wall there.
A very good decision to go the other way. Keeping the ball inside the field.
Not a high tackle there, really good tackling there. Well spotted by the referee as well.
Good momentum generated by the Belgians.
Oh, looking to swing a bit.
Good defensive free though by the fly half.
Read it very well, and turnover here by Germany. He managed to rip that ball away. And again, clearing their lines. Much further this time. Not finding touch though.
Belgians take their time.
So we look at a huge up and under here. And just knocking it on, yeah. That was a massive kick there.
Very difficult now. We're in the twilight phase, so it's difficult to adjust to the transfer of the lights.
Great hands there in that tackle. And Germany looking to play out of their half.
And the German halfback now making it a little bit too difficult for himself. Not really making a decision.
Yeah, not rolling away. They're not allowing their ball to come out. And Germany with a very cheap escape there. And a chance now to start an attack of their own and see what they can conjure up. Good kick there by the German fly half.
A lot of distance gain on that.
Yeah, Max Hanna, he was here last year as well. He did a fabulous job last year, obviously. Coming back stronger here and looking to take his side to a victory today. Oh, missing his jumper once again, and Belgium reclaiming their ball.
Yeah, the clarity of the set piece hasn't been great today.
Inside the 15.
Trying to apply some pressure, which works because it was knocked on by the winger.
Costly mistake, saying he came off his chest.
Still a knock on.
It's still a knock on, unfortunately, yeah.
Doesn't matter if it's off the chest. Only exception is the head and the foot.
Correct. So great to see a lot of support here as well for both of these teams. And obviously you guys watching at home that can't make it all the way here to Prague today. Good to see everyone out there supporting these young lads. they definitely deserve all the support that they receive.
Definitely.
It's hard work training the entire year for one tournament, and this tournament makes or breaks, you know, it takes you to the next level.
And this tournament is so harsh. It really, really is, because one game decides upon the fate of the entire tournament.
Correct.
The first game is straight into quarterfinals. You have no games, which would be kind of adjusting the kind of setup weather. It's very difficult, and a single mistake can really make a huge difference. As soon as you start though playing well, winning your first games a couple of years in advance, it's so much easier to go through the first game, because you have an easier draw. And it really,
as we've seen, it's been very one-sided, you know. So placement is quite important. Both of these sides want to finish in the top 4 this year again. We saw that German scrum really dominant, but just not driving straight and just pushing up a little bit.
So it wasn't penalty, but we're going to restart the scrum.
Yeah, just a retake on that scrum.
Set.
Looking for some stability there. And again, the Germans pushing up, but Swiss able to get the ball and a cross kick away here. If he can gather this, he's almost in there. He needs some support play. Just unable to find his man.
The left side winger of Germany did really well to cover that ground, to get there so quickly.
And again, not releasing, and again, just allowing Germany to take all of the pressure off.
Amazing effort. Honestly,
what a defensive effort here by the Germans. He was in for all my money.
I thought as well, but the covering winger really did all the job to get there, to really put some pressure on it, reclaim the ball from the offload.
And look at their clearance with such a tight angle.
Yeah, here we can see him coming over and just grabbing that ball just before the Belgian supporter.
Yeah, maybe holding on to it would have been
though, coming
a better
in
idea.
To spin him as well. It makes it so much more difficult to offload.
Yeah, it puts you off balance. You don't know where you are.
A high ball, which is, well, not chased all that well. An attempt at 50-22, fielded well.
Yeah, good try there by Duncan Liam. So that was from the inside, but not finding touch.
Inside 2.
And looking just to clear their lines, not getting the distance he might have wanted, but we're on the 10-meter mark here.
Germany definitely winning that kick tennis this time around.
Yeah, the momentum shifting quite a bit in this opening 10 minutes of the game, 7-8 minutes of the game. Both teams just not, this is what we expected, right?
Supposedly it's going to be like this throughout the whole game, because these two teams should be
evenly matched, yeah.
Evenly matched, yeah.
Good to Germany with a line out here. Throw to the back then, gathered.
Very well gathered.
Good inside ball there, but well read by the Belgium defense, but still managing to drive, just pumping those legs, getting that 5-10 meters extra.
It makes all the difference, because then the next phase you've got so much more time. You can really set up well, and the defense is on the back foot. They're still retreating. That's in at the side.
Yeah, you have to be very careful there not to play the 9. Good inside ball.
He could see that shooter coming up to him, and he knew exactly how to exploit that hole. Fortunately, just the pass didn't stick all that well.
Was not expecting that pass, but managed to gather it well. Germany managing to hold on to possession now and going through a couple of phases here. This is what they need to do, is just build those phases. We saw the Dutch doing that earlier today, and it worked. Use your forwards, use it to your advantage, build the phases, open up the space, and run the ball.
The Germans really doing well. We know they're a well-oiled machine when they get going, and they love to play structured rugby. Going over the top to that quick winger.
Oh, met well there in the tackle.
Well-timed tackle, to be honest, on that one. It's not easy to make that decision. Are you going to go for the ball? Are you going to go for the man? He's done the correct decision and actually kept it legal as well.
Oh, very poor pass then, gathered by the Belgian team.
That was very sloppy.
Really poor, just giving the ball away. Now Belgium clearing their lines. yet again, both teams just not clinical enough in that area.
A lot of space for that winger, stepping inside, going through the gap, offloading to his center, keeping the ball alive to scrum off. He finds himself very near
And
the,
it's
and that's a score.
Unbelievable against the run of play. Benjamin Rudik over the line there. Belgium striking first in today's match.
Very well worked. The support Romain Gauthier had on that left side of the pitch, and just going through the hands, keeping the ball alive. Here we're going to see it stepping inside,
just stepping on the inside.
The support line we could see day in, day out from the centers. They're really looking forward to this. And then
inside ball.
He's dealt so well with that, sitting the German defender on his heels, and then he's not going to stop him from this distance.
You just need to commit. As a last man, you need to commit. You cannot be left out there guessing whether he's going left or right. You just need to make your mind up and go for it.
Definitely, you got to guess, and he didn't guess well.
Unfortunately. So Belgium striking first here.
And that's a little bit of that French nature coming through. Keeping the ball alive, attacking from anywhere on the field.
And we see that Duncan just not having the distance at all. That's very strange.
Yeah.
Last year he was superb at the boot. This year the first kick just not strong enough maybe. But we can see there what a run by the Belgium team. Really good hands, just holding onto the ball, pumping and getting over the line himself. He wasn't going to let that one go.
Yeah, definitely. He got himself into the very good position. And as we saw, that was one mistake by the Germans. Just a sloppy pass. Give that opportunity to counter-attack. And as soon as you give too much time on that...
Oh, getting in each other's way then. Germany quick to pounce onto that. But unfortunately, just a little too hasty.
It's a little bit too high from the incoming player. Not great. They really didn't feel that well.
So Belgium leading this encounter by 5 points to 0.
Apologies for the
scoreboard
graphics.
just not updating quite quick enough.
Hopefully in a couple of minutes we're going to get an update.
And again, Belgium. Good kick, but just unable to. We've talked about this the entire day. This field is not as wide as your normal field, and you have to just put a little bit less onto the boot here in Prague.
This field definitely rewards anyone who can play the physical battle. But currently, when they decided first time around to kick to the 8 on the edge, I thought it was a fluke. I thought they missed missed the call. It should have been a winger, but apparently they're looking for it. He's apparently good in the air and looking for those wider corridors for the kicks.
Yeah, we saw both teams in a warm-up just shooting those balls up high. Very early jump there.
And dummying that line-out throw.
Yeah, Belgium wanting the line-out there, but unfortunately from this you can only have a free kick. So you're not allowed to play directly out as well. Well, you can obviously, but just lose the ball, yeah.
Yeah, and the usual choice is to put it really
huge
high,
up and under.
So uncomfortable for a fullback coming in, which they have done perfectly. Really placing the kick.
Oh, very untidy there.
On the right spot.
Managing to get away from 1, from 2, and clear his lines again. So another up and under maybe, as we thought.
Yeah, giving it to
Running,
the fullback.
just not able to get their man in his way there. Rightly so.
And a lot of space opening up on the other side of the field.
Belgium
now
again with another
striding
attack.
through the defense.
Look at his
Got
speed on
options
this man.
outside, inside.
Long pass.
And now the winger is going to finish it himself. Wonderful work, try. Romain Gauthier finishes that one. Amazing, slicing through the defense, run it straight. Only one dummy really thrown. Amazing effort by the Belgians.
We saw him create that first try, and now getting the second one all to himself, running a good line there, getting that last ball, holding on to it, and just crossing the line.
Like a slight dummy went, and then outside, inside, both lines of support open.
Great, looking for the ankle tap there, but just not getting it. Too much speed.
30 seconds now.
And the chase,
Yeah.
you can't really leave the last man chasing on the edge, the front rower. He's not going to be able to deal with quick players like we saw just a second ago. Lindbergh John Ekendal, who plays for Exeter Chiefs, he knows how to work these tries. He's got experience doing that. He did really well to backtrack, to get back in line, and to be that attacking threat.
And Liam Duncan there with his first conversion, just showing what he's actually capable of. We saw him last year. He was a really great kicker, and once again just adding those 2 extra points. So Belgium taking a good lead here in the first 15 minutes.
Definitely, and Germans slightly dropping their heads now.
Yeah.
Because they've had good passages of play, but just mistakes kind of robbing them of doing anything more than fielding, really.
Inside of 3, wide.
That's a high ball.
Really high ball, but finding touch, yeah. Just finding touch. So Germany just outside the 10-meter line here will look to strike back and get some points on the board and just find a positive and drive forward and maybe equalize and go into halftime, you know, on same levels, or
Yeah, at least a one-score game.
definitely.
But halftime is still really far off.
But they need to be very careful
they
not
have
to
to
allow.
work, yeah.
You would think another try from Belgium and they've just taken the game out from this German team.
Well worked line out. The pass from the 9 to 10, it's just been slightly off, just been very
And
slow.
that was an intentional knock on there by the looks of things. Referee might look a little bit more into that, but
Germans have the advantage. Well, at least for a brief period, the hand was up.
yeah, you got to be really careful. You got to be really careful when you go there. Just a knock on deemed the referee, maybe a little bit far out, obviously, for anything more than that. But
We just need to improve.
yeah, we heard there from the referee, just giving the player a warning, rightly so, very far out.
Yeah, only knock on from here. Only knock on in the tackle. Yep.
Yeah, you need
Referee's
to be
checking up on that.
Improve, okay? Just stay square. Okay. Make sure you're left of the mark.
A warning and
stay square until the end of the scrum.
a conversation about how to keep the scrums working the way the referee needs it. So
if you are going to intercept, you need to show the referee a clear picture. You need both hands onto that ball. Having one hand,
that's
you
the
will
risk
get
every
punished. It's a
single
very
time, yeah.
risky thing to do. Yeah, lucky to get away with it this time.
Exactly. He was lucky he was actually heading into the tackle otherwise.
Yeah, definitely. If it was different side of the field as well, might have been a different outcome. German scrum looking very strong again, securing that ball. Now, having space there.
Putting the ball through.
Looking for their 50-22, but he was just inside the opposition's half.
Yeah. Goes inside.
This man not really getting the balls he needed
Inside the 50
to
meters.
utilize his
50,
speed and
50
sidestepping
meters, it's
skills.
1 meter to middle line.
So was he inside? Yeah, just inside. Maybe not.
Guys, it's inside the 50. It's inside the 50 meters. It goes straight to the 22. So it's a 50-22.
Oh, 50-22. You got it right. Yeah.
That's what I said.
Yeah, Touchy was second guessing himself for a brief period. I was looking at the flag or the hand.
Guys, 10 meters.
The flag was held in.
Definitely. Very good kick then.
Very well worked. I wasn't quite sure.
No.
And Germany.
Guys, I'm not happy. I'm not happy. You need to join. You have 2 receivers. You join all together and you stop and then you throw the ball, okay? It's a warning. Next time it's not going to be a warning.
So we hear the referee being very clear on what he wants to see there.
You join. Are you the receiver? Okay.
So you can have one receiver. You can't have 2 receivers just jumping in at the same time. It's got to be a fair contest. A great move here by
Very
Germany.
good. Spinning and turning, working all the way to the 5 meter line.
Tackle line needs to roll away there.
Away from the try line. Now the Nine scoops the ball out.
Good
Giving
hands
opportunity
there.
to the 13,
Oh.
just losing the ball at the offload.
And now Belgium looking to attack.
And again, the man who's got experience from the Premiership. And that's going to be long jog back down the field.
Outside.
Let's have a look how they can counter-attack, because the defense is broken at the
Great
place
run
point.
there. He needs support. German's very slow to get there to the breakdown.
And now a lot of spaces opening up on the left side of the field. Forwards just slowing the ball down a little bit.
Yeah, as you mentioned, they Belgium enough time to
set,
recover
yeah.
and set up again.
But
You
Germans
need to be
really well
quicker.
utilizing that inside option.
Enough.
And the tip-on's really good.
No,
However, the support is taking just a little bit longer than it needs to. Therefore, the Belgians are allowed to cause havoc at the breakdown. Oh, and a good defensive
hard hit
read.
there. Over the ball, but just
Advantage
not
off-
able to stay on
off
his
the
feet.
forward.
And now, unfortunately, giving advantage there to Germany.
It's good a turnover, but there's a knock on here by Belgium, so scrum carrying.
Yeah, so just knocking that one on, not able to hold on to that jackal.
Turnover is good, and then he lost the ball forward.
That's a good break. Unfortunately, just didn't connect these two.
Okay.
Something that has to be cleared out. And a good thumping run by the big center.
Is your mark?
Yeah, Ikenar has been really powerful this game so
Improve
far.
this side, okay? Improve this
Good
side.
defensive
From
read
your
on
shoulder,
that one.
Make sure you're on a straight line.
What a hit there. Great hit over the ball there, but just as you see, knocking it
Yeah.
forward. They're not able to hold it long enough for the referee to award him.
A very good spot by the referee again. Because sometimes these things get overlooked. They're
Yeah,
difficult
definitely.
to see. The
Just a bit
breakdown is a
closer.
mess.
Yeah, just, yeah.
Germany dominating the scrum so far. Belgium will have to do something about it. Later on in the game, it might be a crucial point.
Definitely might be.
See, again, going straight down there, but the referee allowing the ball to come out. Oh, just running into his own man there accidentally, and unfortunately just giving the ball away to Belgium. Again, cheaply. Costly mistakes.
Very costly.
You need
because
to do better than that.
there was so many gaps opening up in that Belgian defense on the outside. Actually, the gap that he ran into was wide open as well. However, the blocking line ran by the other player just obstructed his progression forwards.
And running into your own man there and conceding, and all of a sudden you've
Exactly.
turned attack into a very defensive piece for yourself, because Belgium just kicked it into your 22, and now you've got to restructure, you've got to defend again.
And that's a learning point definitely for these youngsters. They have to be clinical with any opportunity they have. They can't throw it away cheaply like that. That
We
was
can say
very well worked.
Work that Belgium over
score
again.
in the left corner. Very good line-out call.
The hooker there.
Combining with the big number 8.
Janome just getting over the line. And Belgium taking a massive lead now. 17-0.
Very good set-piece try. Here we can see it. He's very skillful with his hands. He kind of double pumped.
You're not
And
going to stop him from there.
yeah,
It's just a mismatch,
it's
complete mismatch.
Exactly. Being scrum off against a hooker, he's going to go over you.
Yeah.
Unless you're Faf de Klerk.
Wow. Even then, so you're looking for that ankle tap, the famous ankle tap. You're kind of letting it pass and just snip at his ankle.
Very difficult position the scrum master was into.
Yeah, big difference between 80 kilograms to 120, 130 kilograms. I mean, it's a complete mismatch.
Again, just shanking
just
the ball.
look at it, not getting the distance at all today. I'm not sure what is going on with his kicking today. He's been top-notch last year. Maybe a bit of a niggle, maybe a bit of an injury, you know.
It's going to be very important how he recovers from this, because he is definitely going to be needed to make these in the following games.
Yeah, look, kicking is going to be crucial come semi-final time. It's not going to be as easy. It's going to be very competitive. Both teams will look to do damage And again, just missing that. Maybe the floodlights, we saw him losing sight of that ball.
These players warmed up when still the sun was out. They were warming
Yeah, they were
up
not
in
used to the light, yeah.
full-blown sunlight. Now you've got artificial lighting that's very high and very direct, to be honest. It's not soft light, and they didn't clear all that well. Germany are staying in their 22. Let's have a look at the kickoff
You
again.
can see he just loses the ball there. You can see just taking his eye off of there.
The thing is, he was still backtracking. He was walking back, and it's definitely much more difficult to retain the ball once you're backtracking, once it's flying over your head.
Not an easy skill.
Yeah.
Okay, something fast.
So Germany now, they need to get onto the scoreboard. They need to get something positive out of this. They've been in the 22 far too many times and not clinical, not able to convert, not able to put any points.
And a forced substitution.
Yeah, very unfortunate there.
I think it's one of the locks walking away from the field right now. And judging by the lifting pads on his knees, is one of the line-out options as well, which can...
Yeah, maybe a big loss there to the German team.
It can affect their chances, because obviously they've got line-out throw now. And we're right about that. It's Konrad Voigt.
Yeah, Voigt.
Substituted by Emil Blondin.
So we see the advantage for knock-on for Germany. We're going to come back there.
And just as I predicted, it's just he's one of the key members of that functioning line-out, and without him, they have to figure out a way to regroup and really utilize their upper hand in this sort of area of the game.
Yeah, look, their scrum has been phenomenal. They've done really well with the scrum. So Germany will look to set up a platform here, maybe even push to try and get a penalty from this one here.
You can see that they readjusted. The number 8 went to the left side, open side flanker, and the substituting player, he's now playing in the back.
There we go again. Just going straight down there.
A little bit of a push and shove after that. Belgians just being
Here on the 15.
a menace, as they are
Basile
always.
right there.
They're always up in your face. It's like not many teams and not many people that I've spoken to, even around the 7 series, like to play in the Belgians. They're always really harsh. They always really want to show you they're better than you. But it's one of their tactics, and it's been working now fantastically for the 15 side, which are doing a good job now in the World Cup qualifiers.
Yeah, Germany, again, another visit to the 22 and another crucial mistake. Just too many of them not capitalizing, and we see, as I said, that Belgium makes one of their own. Oh, what a hit there.
And a lot of space opening up.
Numbers.
Fortunately, the center's just keeping the ball,
Look
pumping
at
his
that
lead
run
loads.
there.
Probably a good decision by the number 8 to go back inside to set up that ruck.
Now they need to be patient. They just need to use their forwards. And as I said that,
rushing this decision. And again, counterattack opportunity opens up for the Belgians.
good defense. Man over the ball there. Just taken out, not able to secure their turnover.
Belgians have been doing really well with those flat passes, and now they're kicking on the front foot, which is a modern style of playing. You're not just kicking to exit. You
Yeah,
want
their
to
kick not going anywhere.
shift the pressure.
And a good pass there, getting the ball out. Good defense. He needs to hold on to that ball. Yeah, he does so really well. Belgium not rolling away, but just getting it out in time there.
They're just making the ball available
Yeah.
for the following play.
Now Germany need to be a little bit quick. Oh, hit very hard there. Yeah,
He's
just
been under
knocking
a
it on.
lot of pressure. Honestly, John Lindebeng, Ekendal putting a lot of pressure on the fly half of the Germans. Max Zahne
I can see they're just knocked on in a challenge there. Good tackle. That's what you want to do. You coach to do that. Go for the ball, go for the arm.
Yeah. Sorry, that wasn't Sana whose tackle. It was Friedrich Marcel Strauss getting boshed.
A bit of a German accent there. You've been quite good at these accents.
Yeah, the only one that's not coming through is a Czech accent.
The one that's needed, yeah? So Germany will now have to do something on their blind side. They've given away 2 scrum penalties, much stronger now, driving.
Very good. Maybe pulling out the ball a little bit too soon.
Yeah, should have left it in there maybe.
Yeah, could have done with a penalty.
And been rewarded there.
Now they have to work really hard to gain those meters. Belgium doing really well to fly up off the line, bring in line speed, double tackle and driving the people back. Now not in a fortunate position, just made the ball available to play. And now Germany kind of searching for the cutting edge. Where do they want to actually attack? Trying to find that overlap or a mismatch somewhere on the field. Still looking to the left side, to the inside ball, but now it's starting to be a little bit too predictable if they're going to go inside. Good carry by the big flanker, however, stopped in his tracks. Still pumping his legs.
And again, another one. This is what they need to do. This is exactly the game plan. Just they're making meters. Use your forwards. Oh, out very quickly. Good stepping there from the young lad.
Again,
but now we need the forwards again to just create.
Yeah. Both of the Belgian centres are making very good defensive decisions and reads to stop that continuity of the play. But a very good inside ball.
But
however,
again,
lost it in contact.
Losing it again.
He was too eager to offload it to one of his teammates. And now they've lost all the possession.
Back
and the
to the halfway line
exactly,
again.
And they've worked really hard. Another hard hit from the 12. This is a very tiring
and obviously opting to kick now, but too far and just easily gathered. And now all the pressure has been taken off, allowing his teammates to come back, allowing those forwards to come back.
Oh, big number 8 with a spiral
that
ball.
one up, yeah.
Again, opportunity for the fly half to make a decision.
Good run. You need to roll away now.
You can present the ball. You're pulling him.
Yeah, slowing their ball down.
That's why I'm not giving the penalty away. No release.
He's listening to the referee quite well.
This is what they need to do. They're making good meters using their forwards.
However, they're getting tired. You can tell that the carries are not as eager they were on the start, at the beginning, and the Belgian defense is just all over them.
It's very readable. You're creating a single pod there.
Yeah,
it's very easy to read where the ball's going to go to.
Yes, you do make a meter or two, but
correct,
you've got no other options than going inside or carrying yourself.
It's been the single pod, the inside ball. It's been really predictable here by the Germans, and Belgium doing a great job in reading that.
And currently, even the biggest player. And a good snipe by scrum off. Is he going to go all the way? Does he need anyone else?
Why does he turn in on the inside?
Unfortunately, just not going all the way, and no support whatsoever around him.
The first one is on his
Good
what a break.
Good snipe by the scrum half. However, not really having anyone around him. Stepped off the right foot. Here we can see again going very
correct
good
decision to go back on the inside. You can see
but
there.
You have to step. You can't just turn and run. You have to sidestep. There has to be some sort of dynamics. Look, he doesn't really
sidestep. All my money, he was through.
Yeah, he doesn't really sidestep. He just changes direction of play or the run.
Just allows the back.
That is just a little bit unfortunate for the Germans. They could have converted that into 7 points.
It's been frustrating for the German side. So many visits into the opponent's 22 and so little out of it.
Time off.
Time off called by the referee. They're going to have a bit of a breather here. Gives Germany a chance to get some water, to get a bit of advice there from the coaching staff maybe as well. Just it's been really unfortunate.
Very unfortunate. Some good passages of play. As we said before, Germans just being a little bit too predictable for the Belgian defense, and they've kind of figured out what they're all about, and they're stopping them dead in their tracks.
And the opportunities that they do get are wasted by themselves.
Yeah,
you know, they're making handling error after error.
Time back on. Line out wide.
Belgians are not afraid to tackle, not afraid to defend for long passages of time. They know they're going to get the ball back eventually. Only defensive error they've made recently was the not covering the 9.
Okay, yeah.
But they've regrouped well. Now they've got another opportunity, which is ruined by
not straight there.
Not straight.
So again, Germany, another opportunity now. They're on the 10-meter line. They need to find a solution to this.
Unfortunately, we don't have the statistics for this game, but a lot of momentum, a lot of possession for the roots for the Germans actually in this game. But Belgians just
they've had all the ball.
Yeah,
they've
exactly.
had all the ball.
But Belgians have been just so more clinical with every single ball they get, running in those counter-attacks. And effectively, that's what wins games, isn't it?
Good throw there. And now setting up a maul, the Germans, and making some headway there.
Regrouping really well, peeling off.
Great maul here by the German team.
Stopped once, however.
Still pushing forward.
Still going forwards.
Still going.
Now
still going.
They mustn't rush this
Just need to be
decision when
patient.
to pull it out.
Need to be patient here. The Germans with a fabulous opportunity to go all the way here.
He can't play in there.
More players coming in there. Coming in through the middle, forced to play the ball out.
They've really waited into the right
what
timing
a great
to pull
there.
it out. Now they're
playing the 9 there.
That's good advantage. A free shot now for the Germans to try and score a try from this. They're getting very close to the try line.
Now they need to get that either a cross kick or the ball across to those wingers.
And now they're a little bit too narrow in the offense.
Just chopped
the
off there.
Line, yeah. Making it very easy for the Belgians to
good
read
inside ball again, but very predictable.
Still playing with the advantage. Now a couple of players bonding together,
helping
driving
him, just not able to place their ball. Germany are only a meter out here. Big number 2.
And
just short,
but seems like he's been held up.
Just held up there.
However, we're probably going back to the penalty from earlier.
And again, another opportunity gone to waste here. But they've got the penalty.
Since you've got a penalty advantage, you've got to do something else. You have to try, you have to spread the ball. If it doesn't work, you go back to it, then you set up.
We saw the maul working
exactly.
now. This is a great opportunity to create another maul.
But
you have the momentum.
For a set play.
Long ball across.
Not the greatest of passes, especially when the defense is so quick, as is the Belgians.
They're managing to get the ball away. Big number 8 running there, but met in the challenge.
Another good
Battering
run.
one off, but just unable to release that ball, unable to get the quick ball out.
Both of the centers doing as much as they can. They're really good defenders, driving anyone who comes near them back.
Tackle now, securing their ball again, Germany.
Now the scrum half had to commit to retain the ball.
Not held there. Unfortunate. What a defensive effort by Belgium. What a defensive effort.
You need to release the ball first.
That is such a shame for the Germans. Only 3 minutes to go. They would have scored. It would have been a nice finish to this first half for them. Going back to the changing rooms on the front foot. However, now they've turned over the ball, and Belgians are going to be able to answer. Yeah,
just on the ball very quickly. over here, getting rid of the first man, but not able to get that ball away, just not lifting his head. And a mistake there, not finding touch.
And
another advantage here for
so
Germany.
A free shot. Let's see what they can do with this opportunity, which arrived in seconds after they left the 22, spreading it wider. Now the big man, number 8, keeping hold of the ball.
And losing it there. So we're going to go back there.
And we know how Germans can really do a lot of damage with their maul. Let's see if they decide to go into the touch and continue with the game that has been working for them. And that's the maul, that's the scrums, that's the physical side of stuff. Because they're having not much luck and not much yardage made of just plainly carrying of phase after phase, just simple pass, go, pass, go. That's going to tire them down. We're going to wear them down.
Yeah, Germany, we saw that maul was fabulous, and then opting for a set play after you've dominated with such a fantastic maul, making 30 meters. Surely you're going to go for another maul.
And definitely that's the experience these young boys need to grow
just decision
into
making.
Proper rugby players. Very good take.
And this
Belgium hesitating not to bind on.
Smart play there by Belgium. How smart was that?
Obstruction. They did not leave the line out. You're in front of the ball carrier.
They did
incredibly
not
smart
want to
play
compete.
there by
Very
Belgium.
Good.
Not competing, opting not to engage. They saw what that maul did.
Then again, you have to be a little bit smarter. Once you've got the ball in hand, you see them not committing. Just go into the gap. They were standing still. You'd make some meters from that and set up the offense that you need in their 22. Currently, free exit from the 22. The time went red, and I reckon Belgians, if they keep hold of the ball,
I am so impressed with this Belgium team, sucking up all the pressure.
A very good defensive, though, set by the two centers.
They've taken all of that German pressure. They've been so good defensively, and every chance they've had in attack, they've converted into points. That's been the difference in this game so far.
Big time. And they'll probably choose to kick and touch.
Kick it out, and that's the end of the first half. What a game of rugby that was. A lot of mistakes coming through from Germany. Having all the possession, just not able to convert it. And Belgium taking nothing away from the defense. What a defensive effort in this first half.
Very good, very good. And honestly, Germans have to find a little bit more variety on their attack, because so far we've seen the Belgians kind of figure it out. They've got very good defenders out wide and inside. Currently making maybe a yard or two of single phase, but that's just energy costly.
Yeah, you need to create at least 2 pods in the attack to give a bit of unpredictability where the ball's going to go to. You know, it's very easy to see if the ball's going to go directly to one set of forwards. It's easily readable, easily defendable. But nonetheless, fabulous game of rugby. Belgium soaking up everything Germany's thrown at them and taking their chances, and a well-deserved lead, I would say, for the Belgium team. We'll be back for the second half shortly. Can Germany turn it around?
I definitely think they have the capabilities. Do they have the gas to go full 80 minutes? That's the question, and that has been one of the reasons why, well, the weaker nations, to be honest, have not probably fulfilled some of their potentials. Is just the conditioning, really.
We'll see you guys shortly after the break. Stay tuned. A lot more rugby coming your way. And welcome back to the Marketa Stadium here in Prague as we prepare for the second half of what's been a gripping contest so far. Belgium heading to the break with a 17-0 advantage. They've definitely deserved every single point of that. The opening stages were tight and physical with neither side giving an inch. Germany enjoyed the majority of possession during the first half, building phase after phase, but despite all their territory, they simply couldn't break the Belgian wall. Belgium's defense has been nothing but immense, organized, committed and relentless. Every German looked close to breaking through. Belgium shut the door and turned the pressure around. And that's basically the difference in this game so far. In the second half, Belgium will look to keep that defensive intensity, but also look to flip the script and maybe turn a little bit more defensive to attack and try to close off this game. Germany just need to be more clinical in the second half and try and finish off. It's still anybody's game though. Belgium definitely the favorites so far.
Definitely. 40 minutes still yet to play in this game. And Germany again setting a very good line out. Now spreading the ball a little bit wider than they have in the first half. Getting all the way to the edge. Just about keeping it infield. Unfortunately after that pass, they surpassed the whitewash in touch.
Yeah, again, it's that Belgian wall. Their defense so good in the first half.
Good decision though to try the speed on the edges, which we know the Germans have.
Yeah, it's quite a skill playing without the ball. So Belgium, very good there. And again, securing their ball.
Immediately under heavy threats from the German defense. A soft carry by the Belgians. Oh, and definitely not soft defense by the Germans.
Looking for that high ball now.
Again, putting it very long.
And a mark being called there
by the German fullback, who's waiting for his players to retreat. And now sending
very good kick there.
That's a good kick.
A huge kick. Your predictions for the second half?
Honestly, I'd love to see, I reckon who's going to score first is going to go all the way. It's about setting the tone, about really delivering in these opening 20 minutes, and then having that substitution option to have that fresh legs coming onto your field. Again, just sloppy line out from the
good work by
Belgians,
the
but really the try scorer just driving down the field.
And again, making good yards here are the Belgians.
Working really well.
And they got a man out wide if they can swing their ball quick enough. Cross kick.
And that's going to be a tight encounter.
Tight encounter. Great
very
defense
well
again.
Caught by the German number 14.
Use it.
Good tip on option, getting on the outside of the defense.
No, Ruiz. Wait.
And now Germany looking to send it high again into the Marketa skies.
Massive kick.
Maybe a little bit longer than needed. Couldn't be contested, but a very good defensive effort, tackling him straight off the ball, and they were rewarded with the ball. Currently on the search for their first points of the game. Strong carry by the Germans.
Yeah, not able to release that ball quickly. But look at that Belgian defense, and again, just rushing out and making them to create another error.
Unfortunately, just hesitating a little bit with the ball in hand from the outside center. He really should be the second distributor off the back line. He didn't really commit to the decision he made. And then the ball just went out wide into touch.
Time off here. We see Belgium with an injury there in back play. Yeah, good start to the second half.
Very good
Once
start,
again,
yeah.
Belgium doing a lot more in the second half, getting some of the ball and showing that they are capable with ball in hand.
Again, very quick rugby being played in the opening minutes of the second half. Some substitution coming in the position of outside center. We can see player from Germany, Moritz Kiesling coming in against Frederik Marzel-Strauss, to pronounce his name correctly.
Substitution, no? Yeah. Sub.
So sub there needed. Unfortunately not able to take further part in this game. Think he might have just got his shoulder there in that tackle.
Let's go.
Bals Vrolijk. Forced substitution here for Belgium. He's been phenomenal in defense in the first half.
Wait.
So a huge loss here for the Belgian team. But they have a strong bench nonetheless.
Yeah, the bench is going to play a massive role in this game, as it has in the previous encounters as well. The power impact of the substitutes coming onto the field can't be overlooked, and it's absolutely crucial for success.
Timor States there coming in.
Another very big lad coming onto the field, hoping to drive the physicality up for his squad.
And Belgium on an attack now.
And again, they're opting to kick from their own 22, kicking it deep into the German half. And now the fullback, but he didn't make decision, and heavily thrashed by one of the centers of that Belgian squad.
And Germany have to scramble back now.
Doing really well to drive at least a couple of meters away from his own try line. And again, as we praised them in the first half, we have to praise them again. The defense of the Belgian has been relentless. They're really hitting with intent.
Inside, wait, no.
Great fielding there.
He's sending it up to the sky. That's what he's showing his teammate. And that's going to be very difficult to regather. No one actually attempts to jump for it. However, fortunately for the Germans now, hopefully they retain the possession of the ball, and now they're in a very good position to earn that right to score first in this half. And now an advantage coming in for not rolling away. Unfortunately, the pass just going a little bit, sloppy.
Knocking it on there. So go back for that advantage there.
You're not playing quickly.
Again here, the good defense by the man,
not rolling away.
Martin Hotten.
Yeah, just smashed him there. Great timing on the tackle.
Very fortunate bounce. Nearly lost the ball in contact. That pullback is just not what you need. Once the player stops and then pulls, he totally mismatches the timing. He has to continue running forward, so he seems like a threat. Otherwise, the guy he pulls it back to, he's getting hammered, because it's obvious to everyone who's getting to ball to be a little bit cleaner on that one. Another very good opportunity.
Yeah, another visit to the 22.
Good line take out, and now the big threat of the Germans, regrouping really well. The initial threat continuing to
short there,
knock on the
good quick ball,
going himself. Is he held up?
It down
and
there.
A try. Wonderful work by the Germans. Again being such a threat in that maul. And finally they open up the score 7 minutes into this first half.
This is exactly what they wanted. This is how they wanted to start the half. It's going to open up the game. We can expect a lot of running rugby now from both teams.
Very good decision to try it yourself. It's within reach. Nothing fancy, just brute force, driving it all the way over the whitewash.
Yeah, Ekendal just unable to stop him on that occasion. But Belgians so good in defense throughout the whole game. 47 minutes of first call for Germany. That just speaks volumes as to how good their defense has been.
Definitely. And it has become a two-score game now.
Still a lot of time on the clock for both of these teams to make more of an impact. I believe Belgium, next try, the seal of this game.
I would agree with that, yeah, definitely. However, their attacking threats are slowly wearing off.
Good take there. Going nice and low straight away.
Yeah, he's not risking to get hold up again. Now
not opting to go out, but just kicking downfield and allowing Belgium to come at them.
But very well defended. That defensive line flew very quickly up, closing off the options. But some of them opening up again on the left side of the field for the Belgians. Quick ball whizzed in front of the German defense. Now the scrum half has been doing a wonderful job in distributing those balls quickly into the wider corridors.
Oh,
and a little bit unclear offload from the 12.
He's not on the ball, okay.
A little rush there, maybe just hold on to that ball.
The offload was aiming for his knees. He has to really, if he wants to offload, he has to hit his hands.
Another massive kick up. And finding touch this time, allowing that ball to bounce.
However, was that touched by the Belgian defender?
No, doesn't seem that way. Scrum wide did.
There's a decision to be made, so therefore it has been touched because it must have. They have a decision if it's scrum or line out. Yeah, that's the offload I spoke about. You just have to do a little bit better job on that one.
9. I warned you twice. Don't go up before I
Here we can see the man we wouldn't expect these errors to be happening from. One who's got a lot of experience from Exeter, playing alongside, well, in the same club as some of the English internationals.
And again, that German maul has been menacing.
Say more. It's red, go down.
Oh, and driven back now, trying to make up for his previous mistake.
No, from the side.
Germans are trying what the Belgians were in the first half, to try to turn that pace, turn the side of attack. Maybe surprise that Belgian defense a little bit. Good decision not to give the offload. Man over the ball, however, not able to really contest for the ball.
Holding on well there in their tackle. And again, they've used this man so much, and he's just...
It's very good
he's been a rock,
ball, yeah. Now they're really eager to go. They've got the taste for try scoring, distributing well. Slightly.
Very long ball there, skipping one man.
Yeah.
And counter-ruck is really good here by Belgium. And Belgium securing their ball in the counter-ruck and getting the award once again.
Very unfortunate, and that ball over the top from the fly half has been a problem. So far, nothing good has come out of it, and the backline just needs quick ball in front of them, not jumping for it. Otherwise, they won't be able to generate that front foot ball that you need. A very long kick.
And a good one, considering the angle that he had. He made quite a few yards there. So play takes place just outside the 5 meter mark there, in between the 5 and the 22.
And that's it. Like Germany was knocking on the opposition 22. All of a sudden, one bad pass, one lost ball and breakdown, a penalty from that. All of a sudden, they're defending their own try line.
Belgium getting the ball.
However, a lot of pressure is coming onto the Belgian player who's receiving the ball.
Securing it just outside the 22 and going now into the 22 of the German team. Belgium looking to strike once again on the counter.
A few pick and goes around the ruck. Just looking maybe to eke out a penalty from any sort of offside. Good direct run from the center.
Germany having to dedicate a lot of men to those breakdowns, and if Belgium can just spread this ball out wide quick enough, they'll have an overlap for sure and get across the line once again. And as I said that, man over the ball, And Germany this time rewarded for a great defense.
Somehow he found himself in the position to steal that ball from the Belgian breakdown. And now punting it downfield all the way to the halfway line.
Good kick. It's been a good boxing match so far in the second half. Neither of the teams giving anything away. Belgium just folding it one time.
And now it's very, very important. Germany finally utilizes the entire back line. Give them some good front foot ball with a lot of momentum on their side right now. You can see a lot of substitution coming onto the field. In the back line, it's the man Celestine Gerard. He's going to stand in on the wing, and two front rowers also being substituted.
And again, Germany missing out and handing the ball back to this brilliant Belgium side. Holding on there.
Very well read.
Good read.
For a brief period, I thought he's going to intercept that
and
ball.
A counter-ruck there.
Very good
counter-ruck there. Germany winning that ball, but just not able to secure it.
We can see the substitute being made. Arthur Blackenert for Iyad Meksot.
Yeah, no, don't go on top. Yeah, good.
Very good hits, very good impact on that run. Good chop tackle by Germans.
Good job to get away there, the six.
Yeah, now they're slowing down the ball, and Belgians are rather for the Germans to have it in their own half.
Long kick there.
Long and deep. Difficult
just
to
securing
grab.
there, getting their marks.
Little bit of afters. That's why the Belgians are not loved by their opposition, because they play on the edge of the rules.
So we saw the Belgian team last year just dominating the Swiss 61-0 win in their opening game.
Very well done though by the quick number 12, who's now cruising through the field.
What a ball, what a release.
Firstly, he jumped out into the play from the kick of the Germans, and now a lot of space opening up on the left side of the field. A skip pass.
And
Germans
into the
did well
22.
to cover, however, still retreating. And now players running on a rampage, galloping to the try line.
On the 5-meter mark.
Again, going back to the other side of play. Little bit of afters there.
Germany doing whatever they can to get their hands on the ball, but unfortunately now giving the advantage away. And free play here for the Belgian team with a brilliant opportunity just to extend their lead here in the second half. Pushing through on his own, just a little bit short there.
Ball still available.
Long ball to the wing there. One man to beat. Can he go on his own?
Oh, very well done. The opposition 8 stopped him just in front of the try line, and still continuing with the ball in hand. Germans are doing really well to push them back as much as they can. And this man who started he started the entire forward moving line. It's number 12. We spoke about him earlier, John Lindebeck Ekendal from Exeter Chiefs. And he was the one who took that ball all the way to the try line. He's got a lot of power.
Look at that.
A lot of leg drive in him. That is why he's in the Exeter Chief Academy.
What a play here by Belgium. We've praised them on the defense, but now it's time to praise them on the attack as well. Just taking the game out of Germany now, 22 points to 7. Belgium soaking up all that pressure. relentless defense.
No, I'm good,
And every single opportunity they've had, they've just utilized, and that's been the difference.
And currently they're creating their own opportunities because he jumped into touch to play the ball, which was kicked. Well, it was a good kick from the Germans. However, it just didn't fly. Exactly, it just didn't fly enough deep into the touch. Therefore, it was still playable for the Belgians. Very long kick.
Backwards there.
No.
Good pressure there applied by the German winger.
Belgium need to play smart now. They just need to keep the ball in hand.
They're trying to open up the angle a little bit better for the exit. Now they're setting up the long ruck, the caterpillar.
I'm telling you if he's out or not.
Unfortunately, that just
costly mistake there.
Knock on.
Very unfortunate there.
You got lucky there, okay? If I tell you he's not out, don't go
key
there.
moment probably for this game.
Stop. Time is up.
It was a good kick, not really exiting well, but hit hard. It wasn't that high. It was rather.
No, it's inside. Just go away, yeah.
There's a pace on the kick. And obviously the ball not going flat into his chest.
Come back on, scrum red, scrum white. Oh, sorry, knock on red, scrum white. Yep.
I'm set for another scrum.
Guys, don't forget
Yeah, Germany a little bit strong in the scrum in the first half.
so you don't collapse.
But Belgium, once again, crawled their way back. Everything the Germany's thrown at them, they've just taken on and
Thrown it back even
thrown
stronger.
it back even more. You know, anything you can do, we can do better, sir.
Sit.
You can see the steam just going from the scrum. As we said earlier,
It gets cold here
It
at
gets
night.
really cold.
Okay? Yes.
And these last two games always, you just can feel the 3 degrees creeping in. Fatigue starts kicking in a bit earlier because your muscles just have to warm themselves up a little bit more. Cramps starting to arrive as well.
Guys, you're still too
It's
far
not
away.
easy to manage your body in
You can see
this.
all that heat coming out now in this freezing cold here in Prague.
Boy. Sit.
Feeling sorry for the boys that thought they had themselves a nice sunny day and didn't wear any sort of skins under their jersey.
Have you
A
had
well-worked attack
And
to the
Belgium
left side.
again.
A lot of pace on the left side of the field.
good defense again? Belgium, quick ball, they recycle the ball really quickly.
And that's powerful runs. We can see the players really wanting to run on an angle and penetrate that German defense. That was a wonderful set play by the Belgians.
Germany got to organize the defense here. Belgium just 2 meters out. Driven back there a little bit, but still Belgium on the front foot here, looking to seal this game off.
Quick ball.
Picked up, quick ball, and Belgium over one more time. Unbelievable has this team been tonight.
That was very well worked. It all started with that set play from the right edge of play, where they got all the way to their 22. After that, quick recycle of the ball.
And
Scrum half-
Hoyte just getting that ball, backing himself.
Look at that scrum half, just having a look as he scooped. Everyone
in.
flooded to defend him, leaving that open space just next to him. And that's where his other teammate, the halfback, made himself a good option and scoring on the back of that.
You would think the game is done and dusted now for Belgium.
It's going to be very difficult for Germans to come back from it. And we've seen a change in...
And a great kick as well.
Exactly.
To add the extra 2 points. Belgium.
Liam Duncan kind of cleaning up his previous misses.
Belgium dominating here. This has been an incredible game by the young boys.
It's good, good contest. Back cross by right.
And a penalty rewarded. They always deliver very good line speed off the kickoffs. They fly in.
Try line. 10 meters.
And the Germans are now again on deep inside the opposition 22.
What will they decide to do here?
Well, they have been absolutely relentless with their mauls. I don't see why wouldn't you go for one.
Time off. Sub. Substitution.
And another forced substitution here. Very unfortunate for the Germans.
Yeah, he can communicate.
Meyer having to go off here.
Again, a shoulder injury, just limiting.
Yeah, it's been brutal. It's been brutal. Both of these teams have been very physical.
He looks that he's very disappointed. However, hopefully he will be able to continue in the following games.
Okay, time back on. Hold it on.
Anton Rukbrot coming in. Very tall lad. Probably good option in the line out.
The middle is on the 5, okay? Make sure
Well, we'll get to see that now, because Germany's got a line out on the 5-meter mark. They need to strike back if they are to have any hopes in this game. Very little time left on the board. Good jump here, setting up that ball. We know that ball's been very strong for Germany. Can they push it across? First stop here. Belgium, very good in defense.
Now you really have to regroup. Some of the players coming offside have to regroup, have to go back on
Germany driving through.
And that has been held up.
Held up there. Just unable to once again jot that ball down.
Push and shove after the unsuccessful grounding off the ball.
Let me manage with you, okay? Everybody, behind the kicker.
Great defense there again by the Belgian team, stopping that maul.
That was the first time they actually have stopped that maul. Finding grass with that kick. A lot of space opening up on the right side, where the German flanker is now aiming. Doing really well to retain that ball.
Need to roll away there.
Everyone trying to help the referee.
Still playing the advantage.
See the penalty, however.
Advantage there for not rolling.
Long on that case. That was very sloppy. Why would you put it back since no one was calling for it?
2 step backs, so you're not offside. Yeah.
Fortunately enough, playing the advantage.
So offside advantage there.
Well, now the man who's been involved with everything great today. And offside as well.
22.
Once they were picking up the ball.
Don't say offside next time. I have my arms raised up. You're not coming in, okay? You're not.
We can hear the referee
just making it quite clear out there who's in charge.
He doesn't need any help. He's got his touchies, and that's. He's very clear about he's being the ref.
Advantage.
Unfortunately, just not grounding the ball, but he was touched in the air.
And again.
Contact in the air.
What is Germany going to do here?
They're going to tap and go.
Tap and go. They've got a bit of space there on the right-hand side.
Not really. They're kicking for the touch.
They're opting for touch once more.
Yeah, good. Oh, sorry, sub.
Another set of substitution coming in.
Belgium just changing the front row there.
They've done a hell of a job. 65 minutes in the front
row. Phenomenal.
It's difficult too.
So Luke Grimes.
Okay.
Let's see if the second throw in is better.
And
it
another
seems to
good
be.
ball set up here.
However, Belgium's doing really
just
well to
driving
defend
it
that.
Having to break.
peeled off.
What a hit there. I'm
Massive.
sure we heard that on the camera. Mike.
Hear from the microphone of the referee. There's a lot of space everywhere around. Again, that
Just poor ball there. Just poor ball,
pass
yeah.
is just ruining any.
Couple of penalties now building up here in the 22. Quick ball taken.
And very similarly to the first try, trying to play. Those passes have to be sorted because this has been crucial for Germany. They have very good lines being ran, but it's just the passes that are limiting their opportunities to attack. Because they have been driven back 20 meters.
And another penalty. This time I'm sure the referee
He's grabbing,
will have to do something about it.
I was going to stop the
reaching
time,
for his
so I'm
pocket.
not going to penalize you for that. I already whistle. Yeah, for the kicker. Yeah, for the kicker. Yes. I'm not going to penalize you for that because I will stop the time to warn your team. There's 3 penalties in a row, touching the line out. They're not releasing in here, not releasing again. Okay. 3 penalties. There's an official warning. Just quickly, okay? Just quickly.
So yeah, just final warning there by the referee.
You okay?
Yeah, Germany just not able to get that ball quick enough from the ruck
Okay, can
into
you play?
right hands, and
Can you play? Stand back on.
yeah, we
Not
can see
releasing.
these boys are drained. They are spent. It's been a mission and a half in defense for Belgium tonight, but
Yeah, it's going to be very difficult to rest, get some treatment from the physios until the next game, which takes place on Wednesday.
yeah, not much
Not
turnaround
much
time.
time, to be honest.
So you have Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday, you're back at it. 2 days to recover from such a physical game. Not easy at all.
Not lifting for this line out, trying a different approach to the
Breaking away there.
maul.
Man on the ball, getting his hands across, and once again.
Yeah, once the player broken away, he didn't have any support.
I think
on his
I'm all
back.
out of compliments for this Belgian defense tonight. I don't know what else to say. They've just been phenomenal. Every single time Germany's looked deadly dangerous, this Belgian defense has somehow managed to dig something out and just stop them in their tracks.
Yeah, a lot of the issues just by not organizing all that well, not communicating all that well within the German pack.
Guys, back 10.
And the Belgians just being very, very, very aggressive.
And we can see the
with their
clock
defense.
just ticking away as well, not offering Germany enough opportunity to maybe come back into this game.
Yeah, that would be a very, well, a miracle, really, to gain 20-odd points. A slip kick, but however, it's very difficult to field for
Good
the
hand.
Germans.
Good feet there.
Tackle! Back.
Good option on the outside. Again, no support whatsoever.
Knock on.
Just about knocking it on. However, he was in there to
Scrum red.
Yeah,
again
very good,
pick the
very good
fruits.
to try to come through
Yeah.
the centre there, rightly so, just not able to pick up their ball. So yeah, what a day of rugby we've had.
Let's go.
Portugal very dominant in their game. We saw the Netherlands as well, just brutal up front, and this has been an interesting game itself too. Germany maybe the slight favourites coming into this. I don't know.
difficult to say.
Difficult to say. Very evenly matched.
Yeah, very, very,
Yeah.
very. I had a hard time to guess who's going to come on the upper hand, but Belgians look much more technically
They were composed.
able. Yeah, they were
That's the
composed,
difference. They were composed.
and they just didn't make as many mistakes when they got to the 22. I reckon the possession stats would be
If we
heavily
had
favoured the
the
Germans.
possession sets, I'm almost sure to be 80-20 for Germany in the first half.
But then again, it's not about possession. It's about scoring of every single opportunity
you
get.
need to convert the possession. I mean, it's pointless having the possession if you're not converting it.
And the Belgians really ran a couple of tries from halfway line just based on counter-attacks. You've held the ball for 1 or 2 phases, and then you just exploit any sort of gaps the German...
Maybe that was their strategy coming to this game. If that was it, then that was geniusly planned, you know. You got to credit... First of all, the defense coach, he's definitely earned his keep.
Oh yeah, much. I definitely, the players should buy him a beer after this, because he's done his homework and does his job well.
For sure.
Then again, it's the players executing the plan, so, I mean, all players to the entire team and staff of the Belgian side. 10 minutes to go, 31-7 points for the Belgians. Germans now still with the ball.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. Hey. Let's go, guys. You need to be closer. You show me your shoulder as well, okay? Show me your shoulder as well, okay?
The referee's just trying to clear out the binding of the front row. You can see that both of them were kind of pushing inside. It's obviously hard to penalize either one of them when both are making the same mistake. Let's see if they listen to the referee and apply everything that he said right now. Very quick ball through the... and a mismatch. A miss pass, sorry.
Belgium with an opportunity here.
And again, just...
oh, kick forwards.
Now they really have to chase after it.
Yeah, ball just going to touch there.
Again, we can see how dangerous the Belgians are of any ball that goes to ground. Immediately, the spark comes on.
And they just turn it into counter, yeah.
Exactly. The French flair comes alive, and they keep the ball and want to score try.
So you already came out? Yeah.
And just as I said in the previous games, rugby is not a game about keeping possession, about passing. It's about scoring. And the Belgians definitely know how to do that.
Again.
Well handled by the Germans.
Running. Good tackle there. Not rolling away. That is definitely cynical there. And I'm sure we'll see a card now.
Captain.
Number 22 getting very annoyed that he wasn't able to get onto the ball.
I warned already 2 times.
Terrible. Van de Herden.
And it's the last time. Next time you complain, next time you try to escalate something, you go into the sin bin, okay?
But the warning goes to the Germans.
Yeah, maybe just looking for that penalty, as we see over there, screaming and just...
He did interfere with the play, but
but you don't
the scrum half
like
went
that,
overboard. It's understandable. He's very frustrated.
Correct.
The emotion that goes through the players. They might have really prepared to win this game. It was their one goal during the season, and well, now it's kind of slipping away with every second the clock ticks down.
You got to feel for them. I mean, they've had a lot of possession, they've had a lot of opportunities, just not converting it. And Belgium, on the other hand, doing what they need to do. And again,
losing the ball just in front of the Belgian try line. The Belgians are going to look now to exit. The referee is preventing the players to do any sort of silly mistakes that would violate the laws. Again, not a high ball, but a very good exit outside of the 22. Not giving any opportunity for anyone to run it back. They want to slowly tick the time off. They're confident, they've got a lot of headway. Apparently that was judged back, forward from Germans.
Use it. It's putting advantage, knock on red.
I have to praise the passes
on the Belgian scrum halves. They have been really good.
Outside the 22, advantage from the knock-on is over.
And now he's going to hang it up in the air, going for it himself.
Advantage knock-on.
And a knock-on from the Belgians, allowing to play the Germans. Good on cut under, but again, all the options. Now lifting the player.
11, high tackle.
And number 11 also done for a high tackle. Can see the Belgians playing on the edge. Again, just the Germans just moving into the 22. Hopefully they are able to get more than just a soft penalty once they walk away from this. In the recent 10 minutes, there have been a lot of penalties against the Belgian guys. A lot of warnings already coming in. Another maul. Still pushing forwards. Now diving for the try line. However, very unclear where the ball is. And it's not grounded. How many times are the Belgians going to be able to defend this? They have done very good around the maul, around the breakdown. Been very solid in that try line defense. And a goal line dropout to come.
Let's go, we play.
A very long kick that goes over the top of the head of every single German, going all the way to the opposition 22. A high up and under going in. And that space opens up for the fly half, just not offloading really well. Again, a little bit sloppy pass to his forwards pod. He has to clear up on them once he has the opportunity. The passes have to fly to hand. But another advantage coming. The scoop underneath. And we're going to come back to the penalty. The passing game has not been great. A lot of missed passes, a lot of unclarity. Whereas who's to receive that pass? A very, very good kick, moving the ball all the way to the 5-meter line. And I reckon this is one of the last opportunities for this German side to get some extra point on the board. Another throw in. And let's see if it's better than last time. Last time, Belgians won the ball back. It looks that they have kept the ball. The fly half choosing to go himself. A quick ball recycle. And now going for the corner. Stopped just in front of the ball. And pushed into touch. The Belgians are relentless in their defense.
You okay? Time off. Probably, yeah. Yellow.
A little bit of medical treatment going on to the player who was attempting to score the try for his team. Fortunately, it didn't go all the way. I think it's the number 20, Anton Rukbrot, one of the last players brought onto the field as a super sub. And now the Germans are losing that player. Unfortunately, he won't be able to continue in this game. But the ball is now again in the possession of the Belgians. There's going to be a line-out throw-in by the Belgians.
Wait.
Germans allowed to bring one extra player as a substitution.
Can you play it on? Yeah. Stand back on.
Nothing too fancy, jumping in the front pod. But that's a rampant run from the Belgians. However, knocking it on in the offload. A little bit of push and shove. You can see the emotions. Germans just getting really frustrated with everything that has been going on in the past half an hour. And with the last 2 minutes ticking down, the Germans are back on ball in a position 22. Let's see what they have to offer. We could see that the ball was not spread last time. The flyer picked to go himself. That didn't really pay off. He lost the ball eventually. Good scrum by the Germans. Pick off the base by number 19. Very quick recycle. Quick ball out wide, but this is expected. The Belgians know the Germans keep the ball at hand. Rarely do they pass it wider. That was very, very missed pass. Not the smartest of decisions. I know you have to risk it, but there are certain things that are impeding any opportunity that you take. So Belgians are going to put in a scrum. It's one of the last scrums in this game, maybe the absolute last. We've got about 30 seconds to go. It's going to be interesting to see if the Belgians are willing and wanting to score one more try to maybe put a statement towards the other teams. But again, a very good initial push by the Germans. However, one of the front rowers from the German side bound on the shoulder, therefore he was penalized. And the Belgians finishing this game. They did so well with defending for the past half an hour. So many visits by the Germans inside of the opposition 22. And they have to be heartbroken from not walking away, not getting many or any points from that offensive set. If they clear out this aspect of the game, they can and will definitely dominate some of the teams, but currently they have to want to score and be much more clinical with any entry in the 22. It was a good game. 31-7 for Belgium's. And following game is going to take part in just in a half an hour between Czech Republic and Romania. We won't be joining you with English commentary. There's going to be only Czech commentary on the following game. However, do stay and watch because it's going to be a hell of a game, promising good, intense rugby, just like all the games today. And it's going to be interesting to listen from the coaches and the captains of the respective teams in an interview just in a second.
I'm here with the German captain. Very unfortunate day, having all the possession in the first half, making so many entries into that 22, just not being able to capitalize, and a lot of unforced errors there.
Yeah, well, not the game we hoped for. Gave quite a lot of balls away. To be fair, Belgium was a good team, but we know what we need to work on. I'm still very happy with all the boys. It's going to be good 2 next games.
How good was that Belgian defense tonight?
Oh, quite good. They used the opportunity. Every time we did a mistake, they used it for themselves. Cheers to them.
Very unfortunate. Commiserations and best of luck going forward.
Thank you very much.
I'm here with the Belgian winning captain tonight. You must be thrilled with that performance.
Yeah, very happy with the performance. We play against a really tough German team, but we make our game and we got the win. So
Germany had most of the possession during the game. You held back. Your defense was immense tonight. Superb defense. How do you feel about that?
very happy. The boys came in clutch. We defend like I think 25-40 minutes in our half. So very happy, and we have to continue that in the semi-final against Netherlands.
And you pushed out quite quickly on the counters. What is the game plan tonight against Germany? To sit back, defend, absorb the pressure, and then just get their counters?
Yeah, we think that we saw that they were. I don't know how to say, but serré on the midfield, so we play on the outside, and in defense it's like Bondi on the line, and just make what you can do.
Big congratulations to you and best of luck going forward.
Thank you, and good luck for the Black Devils for the game against Samoa on Tuesday.
Definitely. Best of luck to you guys. Here once again with the winning coach. You have to be thrilled with that performance.
Yeah, I'm really happy with the performance of the boys. Although we had a difficult second half, I'm really happy the way they defended. We knew we're going to play like a very strong German team, so congrats to them. But I'm really happy we took not so many points in the second half. So.
As I mentioned, Germany had most of the possession. They were dominating the possession in the first half, just unable to create that. Your defense tonight, next level.
Yeah, I'm really happy about that. That's what the things that we asked before the game as well. You know, just put your body on the line. We knew they were coming with big, strong boys, so that's we did our job, I think, and looking forward to the next game. Now we go back to the drawing board, and let's see for that next.
Huge congratulations to you and your team, coach. Best of luck going forward in this tournament.
Thank you very much.
I'm here with the German coach. Coach, you must be very disappointed in having all of that possession and just not able to convert it into points.
Yeah, basically, I mean, today for us is definitely an important lesson, and we just need to work on it. We made a lot of mistakes, unfortunately, especially we didn't respect our attack shapes, and yeah, I mean, today it's our first third time in order to collect a lot of data, and we will work on in the next few days.
How good was that Belgian defense tonight? I mean, they literally stopped everything you threw at them. You got to give credit there.
No, definitely. I mean, they are a very, very great team, and not just in the defense, but also in attack. I loved how they make their attack in continuity. So nothing to say. Very congratulations for Belgium. I mean, it's a movement that is growing up a lot. So congratulations for
Coach, commiserations and best of luck going forward.
Thank you very much, guys.